So today I'm going to be doing a room declutter, and I've actually already done a whole room declutter. I pretty much already decluttered my whole house at least once, and I want to film the process of going from decluttering the first time and things being pretty clean, because my room is actually pretty clean right now. I mean, I think if most people would walk into it, they would say like, oh yeah, it looks clean. But I want to go from the process of just looking clean to actually living minimally and just having a really curated room of like everything that I need and everything that I use, and getting rid of the stuff that I don't use and being able to let those items be used by someone else that could actually benefit from them. So I'm going to take you around my room real quick and show you my ideas. Okay, first I have a whole load of laundry that is ready to be thrown in the washer that I'm going to do in a second. And then I have this corner that I started to pull stuff out from underneath my bed. I have a bunch of stuff stored underneath my bed, which has worked fine, but I honestly just get things kind of tangled up down there all the time, and it gets frustrating, and it's just hard to access. And so I want to be able to move some of the stuff that's underneath there into this guy. And so I need to go through this a little bit more. This has like a lot of storage stuff, like it has old yearbooks and things that I can't throw away, but I don't really need to access in the near future. So I think I'm going to take some of that stuff and put it out in my fridge. Or not in my fridge, my shed. And then I have this bookshelf over here, and I'm getting a dog next week, which I'm so excited about, but I think I'm going to put her crate right here, and so I need to be able to move this either somewhere else, or I don't really even have a lot of stuff in it. I'm hoping that I can move all this stuff into this dresser over here. So I think I might just declutter that whole thing. I just need to figure out if I need it or not. So I think what I might do is I might put it in my shed, not my fridge. I might put it in my shed for a couple weeks and see if I miss it, and if I don't, I'll just get rid of it. So, oh, and then I also have my vanity here, and all these cords and stuff kind of bug me. I don't exactly know what else to do because I don't really have anything else to store it in because it won't fit in those drawers. So I have some room in my bathroom underneath the sink, so I might try and put some of those things underneath the bathroom sink and then just go grab them when I need them. But I'll deal with that later. So I think what I'm going to start with is this guy. So this is something that is all of my songs that I either wrote or that I can play on the guitar for like singing around the campfire. So I need to be able to keep this. But again, this might be another good thing that could go possibly out in the shed, or actually I'll just put it in my guitar case. That's a good place for it. I'll put it in my guitar case. And then these books are all books that are from my friends or family. Like this is my cousin's, and these are my grandma's, and then this is one of my friends. So I'm gonna put these books in my car so that they can be given back to the appropriate owner. And then this little jar is, honestly, it's my tip jar. I put all my tips from work in this jar, but I probably can put it somewhere else. Like I can probably just put my tips directly into my dresser over there. That way I don't have to keep this whole big thing. But I really like the jar. I'm going to keep it because I'm going to maybe plant like a plant or something in it because I think it's really cute. I like it. And then this basket, I think this would actually be really good for my pantry. I think it looks really cute and it'll kind of hide some of the clutter because the pantry that I have, it has a sliding door, and so a lot of times it just ends up being kept open. So I don't want people to see like my clutter and stuff, so this will be kind of a nice way of being able to hide some of the clutter and store it a little bit better in my pantry. So I don't think that I need this anymore. I have a bunch of glasses cases, but I honestly hardly use them at all. I don't usually keep my glasses in a case. I'll usually just like keep them out on the table like this. So I think I'm gonna take this and donate this. And I'm also gonna put these two things in my little hutch dresser thing over there because I'll use both of those things. And then I think pretty much everything else I'll be able to transfer over to the hutch over there. And I might just put this lamp over there also if I have space. That might be better because I'll end up putting it back here probably on top of the crate for the puppy. But I don't want it there right now because I'm gonna move this. So I'm gonna start a donate pile, and I'm also going to start a pile of things that need to go out of my room, like in my car or in the kitchen or in the bathroom, and I'll just put them in that pile, and then when I'm done with the rest of my room, then I'll put them in their spot in the rest of the house. Something that I just found in my dresser was an old gift and letter from an old ex-boyfriend, and yeah, it's stuff like that when it comes up, it's a little bit shocking. It feels like another life. But that was something that was really important to me when I wanted to save it, and I wanted to remember that. But honestly, like when I look at that letter, it makes me feel more sad than happy, and it served its purpose for the time, and I remember those words that were in that letter, and it was really important for the time. But part of this making space in my life is being able to let go of stuff like that, and being able to thank it for serving a purpose in my life at the time, and be thankful for having that relationship, but also that it's beautiful and good for me to let that stuff go and not have it in my life anymore. So kind of bittersweet, but it was something I thought that I should share. It made me kind of nervous sweat. Okay, so in this last drawer, it's mainly paperwork stuff. Again, things that I definitely need to keep, like rental agreements and important documents, but just stuff that I don't need to keep handy. So I need to be able to know exactly where it is, so I'm going to label it really well and put it in a big box that is specifically for my important paperwork, and put it in the shed. So that is all organized, and then I honestly have no idea what this goes to. Some sort of vintage something. I feel like the last time I decluttered, I thought the same thing. Like, I feel like this goes to something important, but I don't remember what it is. So I should keep it just in case, and I still haven't used it for anything. I feel like maybe that's a sign that we should declutter her. Sorry. If I haven't used it, I probably don't need it. Also, when I went out there to my shed to put all the books and yearbooks and stuff in there, I decluttered while I was doing that. So when I went in and put new stuff in, I asked myself, okay, what can I take out of the shed that I don't need anymore, that isn't of use at all. And I've had this hammock forever. I think I've just had a dream of having a hammock in my house, but my backyard just is not set up for having a hammock. And I found this at a garage sale like 4 years ago, hoping that I would be able to have a hammock at some point, but the stars just haven't aligned. So I don't think that it's gonna work for me to have this hammock anymore. I think I need to let someone else use it. So maybe I can sell this. I might be able to sell this. I can probably make money on this, honestly, because I think I bought it at a garage sale for like $2. So I'm gonna try and sell that guy. So they're all clean. They don't have anything in them. Yeah, there's nothing in all 3 of these drawers now. So I want to be able to make the best use of this space. So, you know what would be a good idea is I should have one of these drawers be for things that I want to donate, that I can put the donation stuff in the drawer before I go to Goodwill, because I've just been putting them in a pile on my floor, and that really bothers me because it feels like my room is a mess, but I don't really have any other place to put them. So that's what I'll do with one of these drawers, is have all my donation stuff in there. So what I think I'm going to do is I have a bunch of these gift bags that are for like presents and Christmas presents, birthday presents, and then I also have these boxes that I need to keep in case I sell something on Poshmark, because I love Poshmark and I sell things on there all the time. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of the drawers that I have in this guy for that, and then one of the other drawers I'm going to use it for bags like this, like my travel bags. Ooh, we're good. Because I usually just have this like hanging on the back of my door, and I just don't like that. I wanted to have an actual home, and that shouldn't be on the back of my door. So I think I'm going to try and see if all my travel bags fit in one of these drawers. Okay, so I have this whole big bag of all tissue paper. I am like the queen of trying to save tissue paper and reuse it, but some of it has just seen better days, and I think this tissue paper has been used back and forth between me and my sister like 5 times. So I think it might be at the end of its life. I don't know, I might try and salvage it, because it's just kind of funny at this point. So I'm just going to take the best pieces of tissue paper, and then I'm going to declutter the rest so it fits in here. Okay, so I'm just going to get rid of the rest of this bag because I don't need it. I've probably had that bag for like 2 years, and I've only used a little tiny bit of it. So I'm just going to keep a little bit, and if I need to buy more, then I can buy more. But honestly, I don't think I'll have to. So I'm going to put this in the declutter pile. Ow, funny bone. I've been wounded. Anyways, back to business. I have this backpack that I've had forever. I got it actually when I was in Alaska, and I used it for when I went fishing in Alaska. And to tell you the truth, the reason why I never use it is because it kind of smells a little fishy. And I have washed it several times, but for some reason I have not gotten the smell of fish out of it. So I think I might have to be a goner. I might try and donate it, see if someone else has some magical way of making something not smell like fresh cut salmon. So I think I'm going to declutter this. And then this box right here, I don't need anymore because it's not going to have anything underneath my bed. So I think I'm going to declutter this as well. And I'm going to put this out in my pantry because I'm going to use it in my pantry. This is a very awkward angle. And okay, I'm going to put this out in my pantry, and then I'm going to take these books right there and put them out in my car. That way I have no choice but to give them back to the people that they belong to. I'm sweaty. Okay, so I am just going to go through and declutter what I have. So let me show you. So I think I'm going to declutter this moisturizer and give it to one of my friends who I know uses this moisturizer. It honestly really burns my eyes. I know that you're not supposed to moisturize your eyeballs, but I don't like going around my eyeballs. And then everything else in here. Oh, also, I think I'm going to declutter this. I've used it for years and I really did like it, but all the colors that I actually like are gone. And I've also been trying to use natural products, and I feel like with something like this, it feels bad. I mean, I feel kind of guilty wasting this, so I'm going to ask my cousin and see if she wants the rest of it, because I don't think she would care using my makeup. But if she doesn't, then I might just have to throw it away because you can't donate makeup. The next thing I'm going to declutter is this makeup. Same sort of thing. I have a hard time with foundations. They tend to make my skin really dry and look cakey, and this one definitely does that. And again, I'm trying to use more natural products, so I think I'm going to throw that away. Same with this one. I've used a lot of it, but it just didn't work great for me. And I think I bought it because it's a good brand and I've heard good things about it, but it doesn't really matter if it doesn't work for you and your skin type. And if it's not fitting your needs anymore, then you have to get rid of it. It's not going to serve any purpose for you anymore. So I think the rest of this drawer is all pretty organized. I have my scrunchies in these two, and oh, I can probably get rid of this actually. Yeah, I don't use this anymore. Same sort of thing. It's making my face look really cakey and gross, and it's not natural, so I'm going to get rid of it. And then I have my hair ties, little baby hair ties, eyeliners and lipsticks over here on the side, and then clip, and then this is what I use every morning to put on my makeup. Oh, I'm also going to get rid of this because this actually makes my hair really dry for some reason. I don't know why, but it makes it really dry and really staticky. I think I just bought it because I like the smell, but it's supposed to be moisturizing and it literally does the opposite. So again, if it doesn't work for your body, even if it works for other people's, get rid of it. Hello! It is the next day and I wanted to finish my room. I want to change my sheets and vacuum everything, and I got the dog kennel. I want to get it all set up and finish this up. Ow! That hurt! Ouch! So I think that's it for today's video. Thank you for joining me while I declutter and reorganize my room and get ready for my new puppy and work on making my life more minimal and simple and giving myself a space to breathe and be creative and be stress-free. I will see you guys in the next video and have a great day.